rest on your soul.
Yeah, some days I feel unfazed, like when I'm with my friends with a cup raised, and I go right back at it like an automatic. More drinks, more songs, more beats to rap. A new era, rep my P's and O's. I always need the Phillies with the orange and black to feel home. From Citizens Bank back to Camden Yards, it's a tale of two cities, and trust we go hard. Trust we go hard, yes we go hard. You said we go hard, I said we go hard. Rocking my Bob Cousy, stocking up on the loose. The lyrics come easy, but the life is a doozy. And yes, I'm choosy, and no, I won't settle, but I still take pop off over that kettle, cause I'm talking bigger picture. And yes, I'm gonna hit you with the...
Hello, people of Facebook, YouTube, and whatever. Martin here once again and coming to you live via the power of the internet and through my cellular mobile device right here. And welcome to another installment of Ducky's Vlogs. Today's date, from my point of view, is Tuesday, October the 3rd, which means we're getting close to Halloween. Halloween is one of my most favoritist, if that's even a word, holidays of the year. And to kick off Halloween coming soon, this month, Ducky's Vlogs, each theme or something will be based around Halloween or horror or all that type of stuff. And as you can see by the title right down there, today's installment of Ducky's Vlogs is titled Horror Movies and Me. Now, I grew up watching horror movies. Horror movies was one of the best things I could watch, whether it's slasher, psychological, thrillers, mind-fucking, all that type of stuff. Horror movies was my shit. And I could say that I started watching horror movies from a very early age. I mean, my first ever horror movie, which I can distinctly remember watching, was, and this, it's not the remake, no, hell no, not the remake, but the original. The first horror movie I ever watched was A Nightmare on Elm Street, the original. The Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger has been one of my most cherished horror movie icons because he's a slasher. He's psychological. He gets into your mind, whether it's in the real world or the dream world. That man is beyond. I don't even know what to put it. But he screams horror movie. He is the epitome of horror movies. Whether it's been in the Nightmare on Elm Street movie series, or crossovers like in Freddy vs. Jason, or in video games like in Modern Combat. And yes, Freddy Krueger has been in Modern Combat. Mortal Kombat, not Modern Combat, Mortal Kombat. Sorry about that. But if someone was to tell you the name Freddy Krueger, they would know that name on the spot. I mean, his image alone is unanimous with horror. The brown, dusty fedora, his red and green striped sweater, his burned face, his razor fingers. He screams horror movie icon. And if it wasn't for Freddy, we wouldn't have like classic characters. I mean, the others icons are just brilliant. Jason Voorhees, Chucky, Michael Myers, and all that. Pinhead from Hellraiser. Besides Nightmare on Elm Street, the Hellraiser franchise has been one of my most brilliant franchises, because it seems the way for Nightmare on Elm Street. It's psychological, it's gory, it gets into your head, it sends shivers down your spine. I mean, it's horror movies like that I just love to watch. I mean, I grew up watching stuff like that, even at an early age, when I was 9 or 10. And I'm 22, and I still love them. I mean, you could probably see from, if the lighting's good in here, my DVD rack. I mean, it's just horror movies galore. Well, I don't know if you count Underworld as horror, but look. Nightmare on Elm Street, Saw, Cedar Chucky, Resident Evil, and all that. I mean, the video files alone of the whole lot of horror movies that I have on my laptop is just brilliant. Especially Saw. Oh my god. I probably have watched the Saw franchises too many times to count because of all the gore, the violence, the psychologicalness of it. I mean, I can't wait for Jigsaw to even come to cinemas because it's something I want to watch. I think for me, the best kind of horror movies is ones that fuck with your head. The psychological ones. Are they there? Are they not? They mess with your mind till you go lulu. But it's those type of horror movies that just get me. It's those type of horror movies that even sends shivers down my spine, which I could probably know the plot of by heart, but it's those type of horror movie genres that just makes me love horror. I mean, I wish I could be in a horror. I would probably either, it may sound cliche, but either be the killer or the antagonist, or I'm probably the first one to die off. If I was the first one to die off in a horror movie, I would love that. But that's horror for you. I mean, some people don't like it, some people get scared by it, but horror for me is just something that I grew up with, and it was beautiful. So that, to me, is what horror movies are all about. Right, I know this has not been much of a long vlog, but last vlog I put up was 44 minutes, and that one was too long. So I want to try and keep it short, hopefully under 15 minutes, with next vlogs and all that. But this is something I just wanted to try out, because it's coming up to Halloween, and I just love Halloween, and just getting to that point is just what it's all about. So, all the vlogs that I'm uploading in the month of October will be based around horror or Halloween. So, put anything in the comments below on what you want me to talk about next, or what you want to see in the next vlog. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, click that little bell icon for future videos so you can get notified on when to watch them next. Till then, this has been Martin Duxfield. Drive safe, stay safe, and I'll see you back here for our next video. Bye for now. Have a good day, guys.